right. So good afternoon, everybody. My name is Micah J with Porsche 4K. And today I have here with me
Stanley Asensio.
Stanley Asensio. So yes, sir. I'm definitely glad to be able to come out to the Celebration Exotic Car Festival, and we have your beautiful 911 here. How do you feel about your 911 being in the festival?
I love it. It's a beautiful day. I've been fortunate enough to, be invited to be in the festival. I just finished being judged. I hope the judges were good to me.
Yeah.
We'll see later today.
What was the criteria for the judging?
Actually, they checked the exterior, the interior, the history of the car, the maintenance of the car, the mileage of the car, and then everything is working, from the radio, the AC, all the lights, and they make sure that the car is functional.
Awesome. Well, definitely on first spec, you would give my vote because the color is amazing. And you said, what have you done to it so far? So have you done any aftermarket modifications to it?
The only thing I've done is lower it as low as it can go, so I can take it to the track.
The track, okay. So you take it to the track often?
All the time.
All the time?
Yes.
Tell me one of your most memorable track experiences.
Daytona. Racing
awesome.
on the inside circuit, the inside and outside, and hitting those 35-degree embankments.
Oh man,
that's an experience.
I know. I was at Daytona for the last one, so being able to see Porsche get that win, I know that motivates you a lot more too. Keep on driving. That's awesome.
Exciting.
Yes, sir. So how long have you had the vehicle so far?
I've had this one for 4 years.
4 years, and is it your first Porsche, or have you had any so far?
I've had others before.
Okay, give me a list of some of the other vehicles you've had.
Some older ones. 993, 997, and this is a 991.1. I also have a Carrera, a 992. A Carrera is a black one that is sitting at home.
Okay. Beautiful. So
I'm a Porsche guy for sure.
Hey, Team Porsche for sure. So we definitely appreciate your business.
Yeah, and Cayenne GT also.
Okay. Yeah, so you're definitely an enthusiast, I see here. So with all the different Porsches that you've had, how do you like the evolution of them as far as body style from the 911s or different technology that they implemented in the newer vehicles?
I actually like everything they've done. They keep, bringing a little bit of what they have from before. The main shape they maintain, especially in the 911s. And I think this says a lot that you don't really have to make big changes to keep the car, a vehicle that everybody likes. Some people say, oh, but he kind of looks the same, so they really don't know much about Porsche.
Right.
The changes that they make it, for a good purpose and reason. And they're always beautiful.
Absolutely. No, I definitely agree with that. It's a lot of different variations of the same model, but you always get something new out of it. So you always unlocking something. So that's definitely the good part about it. With that as well, so you have a lot of vehicles that you're given, they're all ICE vehicles. Are you looking into the EV space? How do you feel about the Taycans and the evolution that we're going for future projects?
Personally, I enjoy, combustion engines. The EVs are coming, and the EVs hybrid, they always help, as we say, to take off, launching electric engines is really something that is very effective.
Right.
So I would keep it hybrid. I wouldn't go 100% electric myself.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think you get the best of both worlds with that,
sir.
Definitely keeps it interesting, of course, because, the new Taycan actually just broke the new Nürburgring record. So you definitely get the performance with it. But for me, I'm kind of like you with the ICE. I want to hear the engine.
Correct.
I think each one of these has different character, like this versus the GT4. You get a different sound from it, from the rear engine and the mid engine. So it's all about the character, and the history with it.
I agree.
Yes, sir. So, give me some advice now. What would you tell somebody who's looking to buy their first Porsche one day?
You have to get in one of them, and you will fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Once you sit in them and drive it, there's nothing else that will be like a Porsche, especially a 911.
Yes, sir.
So go try one, find a friend, go to a dealer, ride one, and then you can start, with a pre-owned one, which most of them are excellent conditions if they let them go, because as collectors, a lot of times we don't want to let them go. and go from there. You know, you can always start from the bottom. You don't have to start with the fanciest one or the fastest.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So with that as well, what is one of your dream Porsches that you've been looking to get, but you haven't necessarily got so far? Either from the past or
918.
918 Spider. Now, see, we had one over there, right?
Yeah.
I can give you a loan, but we have to make a way to get it back, though.
Okay.
Like, we can get the 918 over there, and I'll drive it on the weekends for you. How about that?
Oh, that'll be a beautiful
Man,
car to have.
it's amazing. I really wish they would kind of expand a little more on the hypercar end.
Yes.
You know, I'm not sure if you've seen, they do have a new one that's kind of in development. It's kind of concept right now, but they have made some changes with it, and it's kind of going into that hybrid space of super, but with electric, and it looks beautiful. So I think if they're able to expand on that more so in the future, we'll get a lot of different projects out of it. Sure.
Yeah, but that's my dream car.
That's 918. Yes, sir. 918. Okay. Okay. And with that as well, so you've had a bunch of different Porsches, right? What is something that has brought you to Porsche itself, outside of Mercedes or Lexus or anybody else that you may look at?
I would say performance. I would say quality of how they're built and how strong they are. And you can have a race car that's a daily driver that's comfortable. You know, no other brand. You can ride, you know, from here to Miami or to Atlanta and enjoy the ride and be comfortable.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And what's the farthest you've taken your vehicle so far?
New York.
Where at?
New York.
New York? That's a trek from Florida?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was a good trek. At least you had fun with it, though, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So with that as well, I'll go ahead and end here. With all the different vehicles that we're seeing, all the different ones that you've had, what is something about the car that's been your favorite? I know you said you like to do a lot of track racing, you like to run rhythm. What about the car? Like, what is the experience if you had to describe it to somebody?
The experience with this car? I would say the camaraderie with all the other Porsche owners. Mm-hmm. You know, as we get together and we appreciate our cars and the conversations and the friendships that we build. I think that tops anything else that I can enjoy with this car.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Okay. Well, yes, sir. I definitely appreciate you taking the time to interview with us. Porsche K signing out. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.